This was my first time in Uluwatu, and honestly I didn't even understand at first why we are going there. I had already spent 4 sunny days in Canggu, everything was bright and easy, and then suddenly I'm in a car driving an hour and a half into what feels like the jungle. For those who don't know, I am Alexis and I run an online business and a meditation community for women. We have around 1,000 women inside, and I came to Bali to meet Natalie, one of the curators of my community. So we decided to spend a few days together in Uluwatu. It was the end of February, and as soon as we arrived, the rain season decided to remind us who is in charge. On the way there, once we left Canggu and the roads got smaller and greener, I honestly thought, why are we doing this? Should we just go back to Canggu? But the moment we arrived, everything shifted. We went straight to Dreamland Beach, and even though it was windy and dramatic and not that perfect blue sky Instagram weather, it was stunning. The cliffs, the wide open space, the waves crashing against the shore, it felt cinematic. The beach actually reminded me of something from a Hobbit movie, like you expect a tiny fantasy village to appear behind the rocks. It felt raw and powerful. That same evening we went to Kabron Beach Club. The views there are insane. You are sitting on top of a cliff overlooking the ocean, watching the light change as the sun goes down, but it was loud. The party was in full swing. Music pumping, cocktails everywhere. It wasn't a quiet romantic dinner vibe. I loved the view, maybe not the volume, but it was definitely an experience. The next day it rained almost the whole day. Instead of being disappointed, we decided to make it productive and went to Bumbu Gym. I did not expect that. That gym is next level. The space itself is so aesthetic. It's open, stylish, full of light and full of beautiful people. I don't think I've ever seen that many young, fit, attractive humans in one place. There is also a cafe inside where people hang out after workouts, working on their laptops, drinking smoothies, eating healthy bowls. It felt like a fitness club meets co-working space. And within minutes, Natalie and I ended up talking to a cute guy, just like that. That's the energy there, social and open. In the evening we went to a Japanese restaurant called Yuki, and it was honestly so good. Fresh sushi, beautiful presentation, great atmosphere. And the prices were surprisingly reasonable, especially if you are used to Dubai or Europe. The restaurant was packed completely full, and the whole street where it's located was buzzing. Other restaurants, bars, and it felt so alive. Not like the quiet jungle isolation I imagined when we first drove into Uluwatu. So, my first impression of Uluwatu completely changed within 24 hours. From why are we here to okay, I get it now. It's dramatic, it's social, it's wild, it's beautiful. And even in the rain, it has this magnetic energy that pulls you in. On the third day, we decided to check out Alchemy Yoga Center. We didn't actually go for yoga though. One of the girls we met at the gym had told us she wasn't happy with the class there. She said the mats were placed so close to each other, like 10 centimeters apart, that everyone felt packed together like sardines. And honestly, that's not my vibe. If I'm doing yoga, I want space, not someone's elbow in my face. So instead, on that rainy day, we went for the sauna. And that was a perfect decision. There is something so cozy about being in a hot sauna while it's pouring outside in Bali. It felt grounding, and after that we stayed for lunch at the restaurant there and had vegan food. It was actually really good, the kind of meal that makes you feel clean and energized instead of heavy. Uluwatu has this strong wellness culture, and you can feel it everywhere. The fourth day, we went to the springs for a massage. It was more expensive compared to the small local massage places, but completely worth it. The atmosphere alone was incredible, beautiful design, peaceful energy. It felt like a proper spa experience, not just a quick massage. Sometimes paying a bit more really changes the whole feeling, and this was one of those times. We walked out relaxed and happy. And honestly, every single day I was buying something in the little boutiques around Uluwatu. The shopping there is dangerous in the best way. So many cute stores, unique pieces, beachwear, jewelry, small designer brands. It doesn't feel like mass market shopping, it feels curated. I couldn't resist. We even went back to Uki for dinner again because we loved it that much. Same lively street, same full restaurant, same amazing food. And one morning we had breakfast at tea tree while it was still raining. By the end of those 4 days, something shifted. I went from questioning why we drove into the jungle in the first place to completely falling in love with Uluwatu and honestly with Canggu too. They have different energies, but together they create this Bali rhythm that's hard to explain until you experience it. Subscribe if you want to see what it really looks like to live and work around the world. I share the real digital nomad's lifestyle, the places I discover, and how I built a life with no boss and no office.